Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we are going to do our 360 with a mace to a barbell catch because you need to know this to do a bunch of other transitions to cool stuff. In mace, we've had our 360, which is really a shield cast. Top hand goes past opposite ear. Watch the video. We have had alternating 360, sometimes called a 10 to 2. Lots of names in this game. And we had a prayer transition to a 360. Prayer transition itself, and then prayer transition to a 360. What we're gonna do now is kind of the opposite of the prayer catch. So in the prayer catch, our 360 top hand goes past our opposite ear. Our alternating 360 or 10 to 2, opposite ear, same side ear, opposite ear, same side ear. We had our prayer transition, arm locked out at the bottom, transition through prayer to the other side, lock out. On that transition, what we have is our palm facing us. Now what we're going to do is a different transition. We are going to come from what we might call a barbell transition, which people who watch this channel know, something I talk about very rarely. Barbell, two palms face away from you. We are going to go to our stand-up position, and we are going to change hands back to our barbell position. Feel like this is very much like barbell. I actually rest it there, the center of the mace on my chest like a barbell, as if you were going to go into a big wide barbell press. Palm faces away from you, transition, back and forth, over and over. The reason we separate these two things is because they lead to two different types of movement. When we do our prayer transition, we have an entirely different subset of movement than if we had away. When we go away, suddenly it's different dynamics. We're going to work this transition from barbell back and forth until you know if your palm is facing you or facing away from you. I know it doesn't seem like it should be a big deal, but it is a big deal for basically everybody who learns mace. Palm facing you, palm facing away from you, two different things. We could also call it thumb up or thumb down on the catch. From our barbell position, we're going to stand the weight up, get our thumb pointed up at the bottom, do our 360, pause, palm faces away, transition into our barbell position. Palm up, palm faces away, palm faces toward, palm faces away, palm faces toward, add the 360, palm faces away, catch, 360, palm faces away, palm faces away. When you're doing this, I want you to think about maintaining contact with a gentle caress throughout the range of the transition. However you have to do it in order to figure out where the mace is exactly what we need to do, because eventually we get really nerdy and we start doing this with our eyes closed and we stand it up, we figure it out, we go around our head, we stop, and we get into our perfect positions. Shutting your eyes will freak almost everybody out unless they're a huge martial arts nerd and you grew up in the 80s and your martial arts trainer would make you do forms with a mask on. We did that because it was ninja shit to do. We still do it because it's ninja shit to do. If you have to have your eyes open to see the mace the entire time, then slow down, get a lighter weight, and try it again. It just makes you better at the whole thing over time. Same thing, eventually you'll do like circus aerial arts blindfolded. Terrible idea, we do it anyway because it makes us good athletes. For this transition, it's different from our prayer transition, palm facing towards you, which would be palm facing away, thumb up. This transition, palm facing away from you, thumb down, get to the barbell position. And then later on, we'll transition this into all the cool uppercut movements. This has been Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica.